Hello friends, welcome to Coding Garden with CJ. Welcome to a short morning chill stream where I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say hi to everybody. We're gonna pick like one thing to do. Genomine, thank you very much for that subscription. But yeah, we're gonna say hi. And then we'll maybe pick one thing from the ideas list or something like that. But I have to go to work pretty early today, so it's going to be a pretty short stream. Let's get into it. Hey, William, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. Did any other things happen? Lakshman with the 5. Wait, I guess you can't see my screen. This happened Monday, right? Lakshman had the 5-month resub, and they just were able to click it over and over and over again. That's funny, but thank you, Lakshman, for the 5 months. Thank you to William for the Twitch Prime sub, Janamain for the Twitch Prime sub, and Greg with the 5-month resub. Thank you, Greg. Alka says, see the last thing I said, because I can't possibly retype that. All right, I think, was this broken? No, it's not. It wasn't working the other day. I played Among Us with Kitboga last night, except I opted to not stay because my game is extremely broken no matter what I do. Nice. I was watching the is this what you wanted me to read, Alka? I think it is. I watched his stream when he played Among Us with and hey, John with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much, John. But Kitboga was playing Among Us with Cardboard Cowboy and Seth Drums and other people whose names I forget, but that was a good time. Were they playing last night too? Because that sounds awesome. And Danny, thank you for the 10 bits. We're on a hype train, everyone. Okay. Yeah, it's snowing here in Colorado. I guess, is it technically summer? Is it fall? I don't know. I saw somebody said they're using Vue because of my videos. Thank you, I guess. I don't know. If you're new to the show, there are a few things you can do interactively on the screen here. So if you type !drop me, it's still summer. Well, it's very cold here in Denver, Colorado. It snowed a bit yesterday. But if you type this, drop me, it will fall from the sky like that. And thank you very much, David Bussanello, for the 150 bits. Hi, welcome to the show. And if it lands in the garden, which this one might, that's a tiny one. That'll be the tiniest possible seedling you can get. Is that Lakshman? I can't see. This will be a good one. Who's this? Who is this person? The Startup CTO. Welcome. I feel like we saw you a long time ago. Maybe it's a similar name. I don't know. Welcome to the show. Tiny one was yours. Nice. And if you haven't heard, and for those of you that tuned into the code review stream, you might have saw that we've reviewed Lakshman's code, and he mentioned that he coded the whole thing on his phone, on the keyboard on his phone, like the touch keyboard. So we got him a keyboard. I sent him an Amazon gift card. He got a keyboard, and Lakshman is writing codes with keyboards now. What's up, bald bearded builder? Thank you for the 70 bits. Why does everyone do chill streams? When do we get the totally stressed and rushed stream? That's pretty much every other stream. The thing is, I have to go to work in like basically an hour, so I didn't plan anything. I don't know. This whole stream's going downhill. But welcome, bald bearded builder, and thank you for the bits. I missed another one, but check out bald bearded builder. He's a member of our live coders team. He does some cool stuff here on Twitch. Clink says my wife is in Denver and went whitewater rafting. Yeah, it's cold right now. It's very, yeah. And Lakshman, if you check out our Discord in the actually, I was about to say it looked like Flux was on, but if you check out our Discord in the share work channel, I think Lakshman posted a game that he made on his new keyboard, which is pretty sweet. I'd love to do a frantic stream. Most of my streams are frantic anyways, because I try to keep them interesting, right? Being frantic is interesting, right? Getting things done quickly. Here's the thing. I feel like it looks like Flux is on, doesn't it? It looks like there's like this yellow tint, but it's not. It's not on. There we go. And I'm pretty sure it just went away, right? Right? Am I crazy? It was on. Okay. And by starting it up, it went off. Okay. Yeah, that always happens. Everyone's like, that's just my flux. Okay, welcome everyone. Everything is purple. I guess that's true. That's true. Yeah, we're gonna do some quick hello so that way we can go ahead and write some code. We got some followers. Thank you to Flicey. Thanks for that follow. And Nervy, Sintra Dev, Saravenpie, Ed, Connor, Dragon, and Dylan. Thank you all for those follows. Thanks for being here. All right. Oh, cool. Julian says the Minesweeper that we reviewed on Friday, that was Lakshman's game that he wrote. Made me start to write one in JavaScript for myself. I did it in Ruby a few years ago. Nice. Excuse me. Anybody like my new shirt? I like my new shirt. Okay. I'm already hydrating, but thank you, Slake, for that hydrate. Can I do a simple view app with UX? It's possible. I think whatever we do, we'll vote on it. It's the GOAT! Yeah, right? Look at it. The GOAT! For sure. And thank you for that posture check, I am. Much appreciated. Capricorny? What? Yeah. You missed it. Like, I think you got here right before I mentioned it, but we got Lakshman a keyboard. John, the 1,000 bits. Thank you very much, John, for those bits. But we got Lakshman a keyboard for sure. Yeah. It still looks yellow on the right. I don't know. Let's say hi to everybody. The greatest of all time. Does anybody follow the Barracks on YouTube? It's a skateboarding channel. But the only reason I mention it is because there's a guy who has the nickname the GOAT, and he's been in a lot of videos recently. Cool. All right, we're gonna say hi to everybody. We're gonna do a lightning round. I will do this for 5 minutes, ish. There are not quite as many people here today, so maybe we'll actually get through it. But for the next 5 minutes, if you say hi, hello, hey, morning, afternoon, evening, howdy, g'day, coding hayo, vohayo, or bogohe, I will acknowledge you. I will say hello, and I'll stand about right here. Let's stand about right here so that you can see the things that I'm looking at. But we're going back in time somehow to an hour ago. But Olaf was the first person to say hi. Good morning, Olaf. Welcome to the show. What's up, FV and Nebula Razor and Helion and Arm Pie and Lou? Welcome. Happy coding. What's up, Slake and Greg? Good morning. What's up, David and Netty Socket and Dev Terp and Z Benjamin Dev? Welcome to the show. What's up, the Jaws and Paranoid Android? Welcome to the show. Hello, Alka. Welcome. And Skort and Oxygen and Anextamon. Good morning. What's up, Bluefinks and Flybanker and X Palma and Plush and Avi and Hork and Nessie? Good morning. What's up, Hakant? She said, I was just watching your videos on Code Wars on YouTube. Yeah, I'm live. It's happening right now. What's up, Awaited and Overdose of Sadness? And Olaf, thank you for that gifted sub. You're too kind, Olaf. Thank you very much. D-Hugh, good morning. What's up, Unfair? And Jakob, who says, welcome back and hey, everyone. Hello, Arnav. Welcome to the show. PyDev Boy, what's going on? Mark, I satisfied Cat and Jack. John, thanks for all the supports today, John. Twuzo, how's it going? What's up, DevM? And Saravenpie, hello. What's up, Simok? I'm doing pretty good. I mean, actually, I didn't get that much sleep. And then this morning, I bumped my head. So I let my dog out, and because it's snowy and wet and muddy outside, I had to wipe his paws off. But while I was down wiping his paws, I went up and I hit my head on the counter. Surprisingly, I didn't scream. Surprisingly, I just held my head and accepted the pain, accepted my current state of existence, because my partner is asleep, and if I would have yelled, it probably would have woken her up, and that would not have been good. But I got lightheaded. I feel like I look more pale than usual. I don't know. I could pass out in the middle of the stream. Yeah, the things we do for our loved ones, including my dog and my partner, right? Because I accepted the pain. I didn't scream. I don't know. What's up, K-Weekman? And Philippe, welcome to the show. Hello, Lakshman. Hello. What's up, Erhan? That's why I look yellow. It's because I'm missing all the blood in my head. Yes. Erhan says, hey, what's up? Hello. It's been a while, but glad to be back. Yeah. Thanks for being here. What's up is Boga. Hey, Fistrand. Welcome to the show. What's up, Gars? Fishy Coding, how's it going? What's up, Fdu Mazy and Jay Getachew and Cyber Cyclonic and Jeff and Dylan, who says first time on Twitch. Hello. Can we all welcome Dylan? Can we all welcome Dylan to the Twitch place? That's not your flux. That's a concussion. Let's get some hearts for Dylan. Welcome, Dylan. Hello. What's up, funny dude? You might have set this status a long time ago, but your status is I'll have a double. What's up? Mikus, how's it going? What's up, the Omni King? And Till20, how's it going? And World of Paul and GokBL, thank you for those 50 bits. Hype, you got the bald bearded builder emote. Very cool. Janomin, how's it going? What's up? This Code Rocks and Copper and Ocnot and Doc and Fset and Muir and Zumbo and Clink50 and Someone Amazing and Julian and iHacks and Function Jarvis, who says, have a nice day. Well, thank you very much. Yukurai, how's it going? What's up, Niles and Pat Dev and Lynx and Dragon and Shubam says, try doing this. HackerEarth.com. It says hacker. I don't want to click on it. If you share it in the Discord, maybe the mods can take a look and then forward to me if it's good. What's up, Shines Love? And Dev Sami says, hello. I'm new to Twitch, but I've watched your streams on YouTube. Very cool. When will I complete the front end for the home inventory app? It's going to be a while because we still haven't completed the back end. The plan is to complete the back end first, and then we'll build front ends with different things because they can all talk to the same back end. But we're still working on the back end. And hello, I am. And Prima Soma and Happy Jojo, how's it going? What's up, Dada to Dada? Dada to Dada? Drunk Time Lord. And Call Me Trumpy, how's it going? Hello, Tidier. And thank you all for that hype train. Very much appreciated. Thanks for dropping by, Tidier. 9 subs. 1,200 bits. Thank you all very much for the supports. What's up, Hacks? And Chuno says, just wanted to thank you for great content. Your stream makes up for the lack of colleagues around when working from home. I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm keeping you company, and that's awesome. And what's up, IHAP? Welcome. Hello, Proxen and Major Lift and Randomness. And Sir Raven Pie with that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, Sir Raven Pie. And Adrian Engineer, how's it going? What's up, Don and Fish Up and Sanket? The timer's gonna go off. I think we have enough time to say hi to the rest of everyone. We'll go quick. JS Noob, how's it going? What's up, Scrabble Kitty? And Jorge and Hacks, thank you for those 100 bits. The Almighty Aaron, how's it going? What's up, Miguel and Drex and Archsnap and Silamine Frony and Jan? Some good noise while working. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Zip Gamer, how's it going? What's up, Superius and Shamuth and Ankar and Manlaya and Lego and Pratik, or Practic and Raider and GM Awesome. What's up, Coding Pasta and Simply Ken and Sick Will and Milos and Golden Way and Gakbiel and Infy and Silver Designs and Smiley and Johnny Drama and Pink Snake and Robin Bites and Howard Boga. Hey, aloha. What's up, Danielle? You're actually not that late. I mean, this is usually the time when I would be spending the next 40 minutes saying hello, but we're basically done. We're basically done saying hello. What's up, Extreme Knicker and Deadman from the coding train. Very good. Yeah. Shout out to Schiefman, the purveyor of fine coding trains. Is that something? He runs the Coding Train YouTube channel. It's awesome. Check it out. What's up, Marak and Abalash and MMG Marco. And Anonymous with the gift to Jan. Thank you very much, Anonymous. I feel like people are like gifting them. Are mods gifting mods? I don't know. That's why it's Anonymous. We'll never know. But MMG Marco says, watching you in school with the boys. Nice. What's up, Insidious? And Murdoch. Hello, all you seedlings. That's a nice animation. And Craig Miller, watching whilst my Node.js runs away with my computer's memory. What's up, Poilito and Kuzi and Submicron? Anyone else, if I have not said hello to you, if you say hi right now, it's very likely. It's extremely likely, like 80% chance that I will say hi back if you say hi right now. You have to have not said it yet. Like, OK Otter. Hello, OK Otter. For people that haven't said hello for yet. What's up, Chris Bob? Welcome to the show. Rogue Soul, it's been a while. Hello. I feel like it's been a while. You could have been in the flurries of all the chats before. I don't know. Boga, hey, Pranyan, how's it going? Did I check out the Perspective AP? I don't know what that is. Aloob, who's Abdel Hamid from YouTube. Very cool. All right. That's it. We did it. We said hello. What's up again, Fset? Hi. Repeat times 2. We got a few follows while that happened. Gorby Park, thanks for following. Gabe, the dog loves bagels, thank you. Simoline, thank you. And Puppy Hood, thank you very much. And we got a couple redemptions. Extreme Techniker with the hydrate. Cheers. And Danny Larn also with the hydrate. Thank you very much. Good day, mate. What is this emote? Bajo, mate. Bajo? Bejo. What's up, Marty and Niles? And Krills, yo. Welcome. We'll do a couple more hydrates, but it's your points. It's your points. Thank you both for those hydrates. Or is that the same person? I don't know. Dropping the CJ emotes doesn't seem that funny today. You know, that's life. It's life. Actually, we're drinking yerba mate today. It's not Red Bull. Bajo, cool. The respective API is an API that's used to evaluate comments, which are violent or hateful. Cool. I haven't heard of that specific API, but I've heard of some machine learning stuff. There's like a toxicity detector where you give it a piece of text and it'll tell you whether or not that piece of text is potentially toxic. Yeah. Shout out to Raven. What's up, Def Raven? You're shouting yourself out? Is that what's happening right now? What's up, Bantox and Niles and Craig and William? Content. All right. I pronounce most characters, not like most. Well, I try to take in the whole word, I guess, and potentially assume some pronunciations, and don't do it the American way. I don't know. And K Weekmon says must be an AI of some kind, otherwise you'll run into the Schunthorpe problem. I don't know what this is. Let's look it up. Wait, who did Alka just try to shout out? Problem. It's actually a town as well, apparently. The unintentional blocking of websites, emails, forum posts, or search results by a spam filter or search engine because their text contains a string of letters that appear to have an obscene or otherwise unacceptable meaning. That is beautiful. They've literally described it before. Oh, Tom Scott has a video on it. I'll have to watch it. But yeah, that's the scenario that we potentially run into. We're blocking comments, unfortunately. Oh, you tried to shout out? How do I get my tabs to shrink down to just a favicon? Pro tip, right click, pin tab. And now the cool thing about Firefox is if you pin a tab, you can't close it. And Samir, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. But now that I've pinned it, I'm pressing Control W or Command W, and the tab isn't closing. So that's nice. In Chrome, you can close pin tabs. But yeah. Okay. Oh, that's the Scunthorpe problem? I believe you. I'll find it later there, though. All right, let's just look at this. Mods, can you tell me, is this link safe? Should I click it? Yeah, pinning tabs is sweet. You could pin your email. You could pin like a web-based chat client. Yeah. But does Firefox have groups? It does. Look at this. You can right-click and say, you can put it in my personal container, and put this one in my work container. And then those are they're color-coded by groups. Good morning, the She-Boss. Welcome to the show. Exactly what happens currently on Twitch for a lot of totally normal German words since they made... Oh, yeah. Yeah, the problem of censoring things that shouldn't necessarily be censored. Oh, it's an online hackathon. Okay, let's look at it. Hackbenchers. Something about the golden ratio? What's the problem? How did we get through all of October and, like, we only mentioned Hacktober, like, once? Wait, no, never mind. We didn't get through October. October's next month. Who said October? Oh, you said October is coming. I thought you said October. October is up. I was like, what? Did October already happen? What's happening? Where is October? No, it's September. You're right. Okay. It's October. October is still a thing. Yes, it's still going to happen. Coming soon. Whew. I almost lost October, everybody. It's Christmas next week. Edge has a feature which lets you search the selected text on a sidebar. Happy 2022. Yeah. Cool. We'll definitely talk about this. I'll try. So I have quite a few issues and pull requests open on my repos, and technically those can qualify for Hacktoberfest. So yeah. All right. I don't know. So this is a competition that involves building something around the golden ratio. Go see a doctor. I'm just tired. I don't know. The golden ratio is a special irrational number. Okay. That's great. Okay, problem statement. Develop a front-end website or mobile application depicting the concept of the golden ratio, which would let the users understand different applications of golden ratio in nature, art, architecture, and finance, etc. Interesting. It's an interesting problem. I will say that. I dub thee interesting. Okay. I'm going to look at the ideas tab on Vox, and we'll see if there's anything that stands out that I might want to do today. And if anybody has ideas for things that I should pin in, but basically we have about 40 minutes. We have about 40 minutes to do something. We also could just hang out here and talk. This could be your morning socialization. Is that a word I should use in that scenario? A way of feeling social, I guess. I don't know. Morning tea. There we go. Oh, we could also do programmer humor review. That's always fun. Yeah, morning stand-up. I like that. But not programming horror. That's a different thing. Programming humor. Right? Should be a thing. Here we go. So we've done this before. Here's the thing. You can search the Coding Garden archives, and you can see that I have reviewed memes before and basically explained them as well. It's kind of like we're going to read a programming joke, we're going to laugh at it, potentially if it's funny, and then I'll explain why it's funny if you're not a programmer. And recently, Ben Awad released a video. I actually haven't watched the whole thing. I watched like the beginning of it. But Ben Awad did a video on meme reviewed. And there are a lot of Twitter memes, though. But yeah, he did it. I've done it before. This is fun. We could probably do this. Oh yeah, I know that it's not morning. No, I know. I very much know. Look, it is currently 7:39 p.m. in India and in New Delhi, and it's midnight in Sydney, Australia. I'm aware. And in London, it's 3 p.m. What's happening? Urban Edge. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Okay. I missed a bunch of comments. I'm sorry, everyone. I really am. I'm not all there this morning. Socialization is something different. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know. Eventually. The thing is, the last time we did it, I got a copyright strike when I uploaded it to... Well, not a copyright strike. It's like a copyright warning. So here's the thing. I didn't play any samples. I didn't play any copyrighted music. But the YouTube... Well, I don't know if it's the YouTube algorithm. Whatever algorithm... It's probably some YouTube algorithm that scans videos for copyrighted content. It can detect melodies now. So even though I didn't play the original song, it detected the melody and it wanted to add monetization to my video because the melody is technically copyrighted. So I have to be careful. I don't know. I've heard of DataForge. Yeah. Hacktober introduction. We're pretty far away from Hacktober, but I think eventually we'll do something like that. In sociology, socialization is the process of internalizing the norms and ideologies of society. Yeah, so we're socializing you to the coding garden, I guess. Is that what we're doing? No, but we're being humans. We're talking, right? That's what's happening. Okay. My code is in production while I fix typos in the README. That's funny. I didn't even read the thing. What's happening? William Cameron. Thank you very much for that 3-month resub. Number one. My opinion on cloning websites with React by Clever Programmer. That's a thing that you can use React to build websites. So my opinion is that is definitely a real thing that can happen. The melodies were too accurate. Make them worse. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Should we? Okay, let's vote on what we should figure out what to do. Let's do a quick poll. What to do? Find an idea and code. Review programming, memes, jokes, humor. All right, you got a minute. Vote now. Vote now. Thank you all for those follows. I'll acknowledge the follows while you all are voting. Yeah, no worries, Urban Edge. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the support. It's 3 p.m. in Scotland, and you're meant to be working. I usually watch Kitboga while I'm supposed to be working. Kitboga or Seth Drums while I'm supposed to be working. I mean, technically I am working. They're just on in the background. Sometimes I get distracted. I don't know. Nafkas, how's it going? Thank you for that follow. Eyeshadow, thanks for the follow. Mittens, the Killer Bunny, thank you for the follow. Ianalix Hart, thanks for following. Cormega, thanks for being here. What's up? Chouch Leon, and Sindat, and Easy, and Willerways, and Offrey, and Pedrito. Thank you all for those follows. How about fixing the gotlib? That's a possibility. I'm not opposed to it. The only thing is, it's probably not going to be that interesting. So for those of you that missed the last stream, we attempted to show how to make an HTTP request in Node with multiple different libraries. And GOT is one of the most popular libraries right now to do that in Node.js. I had never heard of it. I use Axios, still use Axios. It's fine. Axios works great. But GOT is another option. We tried to use it, and the response bodies were completely and totally empty. It would not work for me, and it turns out that there's a bug with the GOT library when used with Node version 14.1. And Majestic Eye, thank you for that 5-month resub, who says, hi, CJ and friends. So, a specific version of Node is broken with GOT, and we talked about we could potentially fix that. I usually watch you within Kitbogo. Nice emotes. How much work you're getting done is another story for sure. We could do the drop game. That could be fun. GOT is human friendly. I don't know. We had a bad time with it. We could build a basic Flutter app. That might be interesting. What would the Flutter app do? I watch your stream while I'm supposed to be working. So it looks like people want me to write code. That was the winner, right? Is there a website for getting polls? I think it's similar to this website. No. Poll. No. Polls. Poll. Can someone send me the pop-out URL to get to the polls? Does anybody know? Okay. Fix a bug already marked won't fix in a library you have no intention of using. I guess that's very true, Doc, isn't it? Write the poll again. I'm pretty sure the code one, right? Coding Garden HTTP request library. I mean, we could do that. Emalace. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that 3-month resub. Very nice. I'm not opposed to it. It would basically just be a fetch wrapper, but it would do things like error handling, content type negotiation, automatic parsing of responses based on the content type header, that kind of stuff. Basically Axios. We would implement Axios, but use fetch under the hood. Just be a buddy. Just be you, buddy. That's all I want. Oh, thank you. Yeah, code 1. Okay. Thank you, Majestic Eye. And thanks again for that resub. It's confirmed. Code has one. All right, let's find an idea. Ease of input. You just learned Redux, so an alternative to that because it's awful. Redux can be okay. I'll recommend that you look into Dux. Redux Dux. The Dux. A lot of libraries like Redux Boilerplate are doing similar things nowadays, but I came across this. You can see, I mean, it's somewhat old, but I came across this when I first started writing Redux because there were too many files, too much boilerplate. And this person proposes that you put all of your action types, you put your reducer and your action creators all in the same file. That actually makes your life a little bit easier. Rather than having a separate actions file and a separate reducers file and a separate action creators file, it's just an idea of how to do Redux in a more manageable way. Yeah, in the same file. And it works out. It works out. Howard with the gifted sub. Thank you very much, Howard. Yeah, you could use context. Good morning, Bear Cool. What's up, Dev Henrique? The same file. Fatbody says, I tend to lurk, but I have to say I love your shirt. Oh, thank you. I'm pretty excited about this shirt. It looks good. Looks good. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's the same amount of boilerplate. It's just in one file instead of spread across 5 files. Because that's one of the things that's extremely cumbersome about working in Redux is when you need to implement a single feature, you have to touch like 6. Well, it's not always this way, but a lot of Redux apps are that way. Yeah, and so a lot of more of the wrappers are doing them. Okay, let's look at ideas. Let's get this going. If you have typed an idea before, type ! here in the chat and put it here. You could submit a new idea, but I'm going to try to pick something that's already here because there's already so many. Okay, create an app to keep up with what application is running on what port. That's pretty cool. That's doable. We have roughly like 30-40 minutes. I was planning on making a node fetch wrapper. Well, I did make one. If you want to see mine, it's called Easy Fetch. Here it is, a fetch wrapper to simplify network requests. And it actually does all of the things that I talked about. So it inspects content type and parses the response correctly. It throws an error if the response is not okay. And it stringifies JSON in your post or in your body's like post requests and automatically sets the content type header. So you can do like easyfetch.post, pass in the object. Behind the scenes, it's automatically going to stringify that and all that good stuff. So you can check this out. I don't think there are any tests, which is why I don't use it. But it'll work for like very simple use cases. Okay. Shameless plug for myself. Oh no, this one. There's a bunch of wrappers on top of Redux to reduce boilerplate. Yeah, so we've talked about the, what's it called? Redux Starter Kit? Redux, something like that? There are a few others. That feeling when your unit tests succeed locally, but fail at Circle CI. Toolkit, Redux Toolkit. Thank you, Debugging. All right. Alka says, set up a cache with Redis. I'm not opposed to this because we've never really done this on stream. And I think it'd be pretty easy. I like this. We're gonna include this in the options, and we're gonna vote in like 3 minutes. Redux Toolkit in 2020. Do I even have a directory for this? Apparently, I didn't have a directory called what? 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 Can I do this? What? Oh, that's very robotic. What? Okay. Okay, setting up a cache in Redis. Great, we have that option. Create GitHub Actions workflow for a project. I'm also not opposed to this. We could do like a simple GitHub action. These are great ideas, Alka. Build an overlay extension for drop. That's too much work. Create an app to keep up with the application is running on what port. Yeah, that's also a valid idea. I mean, basically, we have about 30 minutes to build the thing, so. Have buttons on questions. Okay. Would you implement rewards notification? Oh, this is a cool idea, but I think it would become too distracting because we can maybe not. I think if there was a notification sound every time somebody redeemed, people would do it more often, and then it would get really annoying. I think it's a good idea though because I tend to miss these. Thank you, ACs. 11 seconds ago. What is it? Is that right? 8 minutes ago. That's a bug. But thank you for that hydrate 8 minutes ago. 10-minute email? That doesn't sound easy. Using a microcontroller to collect data and write to a database. Oh, you mean like an Arduino or something like that? Connect an Arduino to a database? Oh. I did increase the price once. Make the drop game a points reward redemption instead of a command. Nah. I want it freely available to lots of people. Like, everyone that can and everyone that's near a keyboard right now, type drop me. It's just so cool to see all the drops when that happens. I don't want it to be a redemption. Okay, a project that will send URLs between your phone and your PC easily. Wicked Envy, thank you for that subscription. This is a cool idea, Avi. I'm not opposed to it. Send URLs between your phone and your PC easily. Look at all these drops. And SQL Courtster with a massive, massive seedling. Great job. Okay. I like this. We could probably use Firebase to get it done quickly. And then maybe we make a... I am really bad at estimating. We technically only have 30 minutes, though. We don't have much time to do that kind of stuff. Okay. We turned off drop collision because it's slow. It slows down the entire overlay, and we're working on a new overlay that's not finished yet, which is going to use, I think the term is quad trees, to do collision detection, but it's on a canvas instead of DOM. We've got work to do. Okay, that's all the ideas I'm going to bring in. Let's vote on it and then try to write some code. Technically, I could write an extension for Firefox because I use Firefox on my phone, and I could use that extension. It doesn't have to be a full app. All right, we're gonna vote, and then we're gonna speed code. I'm gonna do a poll, and then we're gonna code it as fast as possible. What is running on what port? So we'll build an app that tells us all of the open ports on our machine, and I guess the associated process. It's like, I guess the same thing as running like a Linux command to do it. But this could be a UI, something like that. Okay. A project that lets you send URLs between your phone and PC easily. I mean, we could tap into Twilio and like send you a text, right? How would we... Okay, so if we're on the phone and we want to share the URL, we would need a mobile app or an extension in a browser. And if we're on our computer, we would need an extension in the browser if we want to share the URL. But we could just have a web page with the link on it, and then if you go there, you see it. I don't know. This is a little too complicated. We're not going to vote on that. So do cache with Redis. Can you do Bluetooth sharing? We had issues setting up Bluetooth in the browser last time. Though, that could be interesting. Yeah. Create a GitHub Actions workflow for a project. Can I do that in 30 minutes? No, I can't. All right, we'll say simple share with Firebase. We'll do something like that. We'll potentially use Firebase and create a web page where you put something in and then it's still there, I guess. We literally only have like 20 minutes. All right, you have 2 minutes to vote. Come on. Okay. Vote now. Thank you all for these follows. I Pizza Boy, thanks for being here. What's up, Kakaka? And Uber Eats, and Lost in Generality, and Takeo Pirate, and Lucas himself. Thank you all for being here. Build a robot that types out the URL on your phone when you share it. The app should be added on Android and iOS to be... Yeah. So eventually, that is like a legitimate app idea. I don't know if we couldn't... I don't think we could do it justice in 20 minutes. Yeah, I've used Pushbullet before. What's up, Boga? Hey, how's it going? I for some reason stopped using it. But this like lets you... I believe you can do like SMS in the browser. Yeah, so you install this extension, you install the app, and then it lets you basically do things that you could only do from your phone from your computer, which is pretty cool. Welcome, Matrix Society. Welcome to the show. Thank you, Wicked. Thank you. Repeat. Yeah. Oh, /vote. Oh, okay, yeah. So /vote And then 1, 2, or 3. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. And you can vote. It's a very close poll. It is very close. Who sends SMS? I don't even, not me. Does the first poll option always get more votes? It's possible. We could go back in time and look at the the trends, I guess. And what's up, funny boy? I'm doing pretty good. An app that sends a notification to your phone with the URL. But then we'd have to set up push notifications, and we would need an app. Yeah. It 1 by 1. Well, that's okay. We don't have time to think about it, so let's just do it. We're going to go to Firebase. We need to set up a project. And so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a page where you can put a thing in, and you can go to that page and you'll see that thing no matter what. Sort of, maybe. Let's create a project. We're going to call this Coding Garden Share. And if you're new to Firebase, one of the nice things about it is it's a database as a service, right? So it's a database as a service, meaning they provide the database for you, and they provide an SDK so that you can talk to that database. But one of the cool things about it is it's automatically real time, and you actually don't need back-end code to talk to it. So you can write all of your code on the client. Now there are some implications there. You need to set up your database rules correctly so that it's not open to the world for anyone to modify, which means we're going to need to set up some sort of authentication. So let's do that. And HVBO, thank you for that resub. I guess we'll do login. Can we not do login with Twitch? We can do login. Let's do login with GitHub. Cool. So I'm going to go to GitHub, and I need a client ID and secret. So if you give me just a moment, I will create that. New GitHub app. I know you can't see, Salva. The name is Coding Garden Share. Share things in real time. I think something like this. This is a new process. This looks very different than the, creating a GitHub application has looked before. Oh, that's why. I clicked on new GitHub app instead of new OAuth app. I just wanted an OAuth app. That's what was the issue. It was asking me so many questions. I was like, I don't have the answers to all these questions. Whoa, that's broken. Sign in with custom token. What was your message? Wait, what? No, David. I thought the username was that. David, 100 bits. If you had more time, you should do sign in with Twitch, so you could demonstrate sign in with custom token. Oh, yeah, it's probably possible. I know. Did you try to do that at one point? Now we only have 20 minutes though, so we're probably not going to get anything done. Okay, so I've just created an OAuth application that gives me a client ID and a secret, which is going to, now I'm going to go over, I know you can't see my screen, but I'm going over to Firebase, and I am adding that client ID and secret so that Firebase can automatically set up login for me with GitHub. And then this is my callback URL. Cool, so I'll save that. That's great. So now we have GitHub login. Now I need to set up GitHub login so that way you can log in and then you get like your own special little page for sharing things. Let's do that. So how do I do that? Do we click here? We click here. Project overview. Usually I think this will give me something that I can copy and paste into my JavaScript app. Yeah, this. And so many people are like, don't share this, don't commit this. I mean, you probably shouldn't commit this to GitHub. You should have some sort of environment variable so that it's configurable, but this is all public information. This is meant to be run on the client side. Cool. So that's the code we need to add login. Let's just make a directory called share. That makes sense, right? Cool. And it's just, should we use view? I don't know. It's just gonna be like, we gotta go as fast as possible. We have like 18 minutes left, if that. So, I'm just gonna build a static app. Maybe we'll add the view CLI. Svelte. No, we don't got time. We don't got time for options. We'll just do what comes to my fingertips. So this, and then it wanted me to put that in. Technically, we need this. We're adding the entire Firebase SDK, so that's great. Call this share, and then add a script. Put it in app.js. I guess we should create a directory. Let's create a JS directory, and we'll put app.js inside of there. And then we're gonna make this a module. So new folder. No, that's the wrong thing. Fast run, a new folder, JS. Inside of this folder, we need our app.js, and then that code that I copy and pasted is gonna go there without that script tag. So this is our configuration. This initializes it, so that's great. Now I need to be able to log in. How the heck do we log in? This could just be a Firebase login in 20 minutes. So Firebase authentication. Web. Sign in with a pre-built UI. I'm not opposed to that. Add the Firebase authentication. We did that. Include the Firebase UI. Initialize it. Set up your methods. Yeah, should work, right? We want a pre-built UI. That's going to save us time. So we're going to add this script here. So this gives us the Firebase dependency and then the Firebase UI dependency. And then we also need some Firebase CSS. Put that in the head as well. This is modern development. I'm just adding other libraries and things will just work. Okay. That's fine. Now we're going to create a UI in our app, like, I guess. I'm not using any sort of bundler, so I'm not going to use npm, which is why I'm using a script tag. It's all just going to run directly in the browser. Firebase.auth. Great. Set up our sign-in methods. So we specify a container. UI.start. We're going to we'll create a container called login. So in my HTML, we just need a div with ID equals login. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so that should talk to login. If we're doing OAuth, which is here, this says sign in options, and then we want the GitHub auth provider. Like that. So we wrote that code. We specified a div for it. I guess we need a loader. Something like that. And then, oh, this is actually going to do the pop-up. Okay. Render the interface. So then we do UI.start. Okay. We're going to get this. We're going to copy and paste, and it's all just going to work. Oh, no. So we already did it. UI.start. We just need to specify more options. So we need some callbacks. Yeah, this is fine. It's fine. Anybody that's late, you've missed. Yeah, it's fine. Spaghetti code. It's fine. User successfully signed in. Let's just log that. Let's log the auth result and the redirect URL. UI shown. The UI is rendered. Hide the loader bar. Cool. We want the pop-up sign-in flow. And on success, just go to this page. I guess, this page. All right, let's see if it works. So I'm going to use light server, which is just a local static file server. Firebase.auth is not a function. Well. We need to go back to the... So we're including Firebase. Getting started with Firebase. Add Firebase to an app web. I think there's a separate library we need to include because in our in here we're only including the base library, and I guess this one doesn't include that. We're not using npm at all. We're just using the CDNs. There will be no build process. So we created it. Here we go. We need Firebase auth. So that needs to look a little bit like this. I don't know what I copied. Yeah, that should be good. Now we have auth. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right, let's sign in with GitHub. It's going to pop up. Coding Garden Share wants to log in. I authorize you. All right. And nothing happened. Yeah, we're going to need Firestore in a second, but we only have 10 minutes. I think this is literally just going to be a Firebase login. Okay, so that did not work. Success URL, let's do hash routing. Success URL is that. Let's see if that changes anything. Yeah, redirected to the same, but I want to see the this is, oh yes! Yes! So this is what I want to see. I want to see the auth result, which gives us back the user object. Yeah. Let's see. I feel like this is a Firebase access token, right? It's got to be. There's no way that is a GitHub access token. If it is, I need to revoke it right now. I'm going to go revoke it. There's no way. It's likely. So you have roughly 10 seconds to delete all of my GitHub repos. Though you don't have any access. You literally just have my user profile information. It's my credit card number. Revoke. Revoke. I'm in. Hacker man. All right, I revoked it. Yeah. Okay, so with my screen hidden, I'm going to look at this auth result. I think technically we are now just logged in. So now we can use logged in features of Firebase. Okay. I'm curious though, why is this spinning? Is this the loader? Callback indicator? I don't know. If the token's revoked, I keep hiding it. You just want me to show it more? Okay, great. We can log in. So technically, I am now logged in as this user. And I think what I want to do is I want to create a database store for that specific user, and then we'll just use that. Should I use real-time or Firestore? If anybody has any experience with this, which one is going to be faster? Which one is going to let me do the thing I want to do in like 8 minutes? Firestore? Firestore? Everybody's saying Firestore. All right, let's do it. So create a Firestore database. Yeah, I'm going to start it in production mode. So here's the thing. So many people started in test mode and then never take it out of test mode, and then your database is just open to the world. This is one of the reasons why I don't like Firebase, because it's really easy for beginners to mess up. Like, it's easy to get something up and going, like, you know, like a quick prototype, but to actually make it secure and resilient and not cost you a lot of money, then you got to do some work. But we're going to do it in production mode, and then we need to set up some rules. Where should we put this? US West? Let's put it in US West. What am I saying? Somebody said Firestore. Real-time database just returns a JSON tree. So why did everybody say Firestore then? I didn't ask what you preferred. I asked which would be easier. Firebase is scary. It's not too bad. It's actually, if I can get it up and going, that would be a really good thing. But here's what we need to do. We need rules that says you can only write to a specific item that is your user ID, and if you are logged in. Firebase, Firestore, rules, logged in. Let's find some examples. Cloud Firestore security rules. Okay. If some condition. If auth is not equal null, right? This is kind of what I want. So allow read and write if auth is not null. Okay, so that's kind of what I want, but I also want to, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a specific collection that is the user's ID, like match / auth request.auth.id or something like that. And you can only write to your collection that is your user ID. That's kind of what I want to set up. Writing conditions for security rules. Request.auth.uid. Hey, this is exactly what I want. Ooh, perfect. Okay, so match users / user ID. Allow read, update, delete if you are logged in. Request auth not equal null, and your ID equals your user ID. Great. Allow create if you are not or if you are logged in. This is beautiful. That's what I want. These are the rules that I want. So we're going to have a store that's user / ID. Each user gets their own little thing. Yeah, this Code Rocks has it. That's it. So each user gets their own little thing, and you can write the code to that one specific thing. Great. Now I need to connect to it. So we're going to go to Cloud Firestore, get started. Actually, that thing I was just on had what I think what I need this as well. So just like we brought in auth, we need to bring in Firestore. So in here, this goes here, and then we need this. Okay, so now we have Firestore. Great. Now we need the codes to actually work on it. So getting started, create the database. We did all of that. Set up the environment. So I think we have both of these, Firebase app and Firebase Firestore, right? And then we need to initialize it. I think we're already doing that. Initialize app with the config. The config has the API key and the auth domain and the project ID. Great. I can't slow down. I only have like 4 minutes left. So now we need to add data. db.collection users. Do we need to get a ref with the current user ID? Secure your data. It's kind of something like this. I'm pretty sure I need a ref, right? Add and manage data, structured data. Because if you look in our rules, specifically, we're going to have a users collection, and then inside of the users collection, there'll be a collection that has the name ID. And then we want to write to that specific one for the current logged in user's ID. Okay, yeah, we're structuring our data. That's great. That's great. Add data. Okay, this is what we want. Collection, users, and then doc with the current user's ID. Okay, so on successful login, we will init the app, right? And then I'll just have a function init that does the thing, right? Should be easy. So function init, and actually we'll pass in the auth result to init, so that way we have access to the user, and then we can say db.collection.users.doc with something like user.uid, and then we're gonna set. Actually, we don't want to set it. We want to get it. We'll figure out how to get it, and then eventually we'll set it. But I think that's what we want. So this should give us the auth result. We're going to log that. We don't have a DB variable yet. Where do I get a DB variable? Getting started. Here it is. Firebase.firestore, like that. So this is going to go right here. Right, so we have a DB. When we're logged in, we should see that user info logged. All right, sign in with GitHub. I have to reauthorize it because I revoked it before. There we go. So we have the user info. I'm going to hide my screen, and I'm going to figure out what is the nested property we need, which is the user ID. So let's say authresult.user.uid, hopefully. Yeah, authresult.user.uid. And that should, I think that should do it. I'll show my, well, let me hide this. I know you can't see it. Stop trolling. Stop trolling. Okay, so when you're logged in, we're gonna get the specific document with your user ID, and I don't know if get is the right thing. Read data. Listen for real-time updates. That's kind of what I want. So I want to listen for when, yeah, so on snapshot, when it changes. So, yeah, so instead of .get, what I actually want is on snapshot. So whenever it changes, we want to show the latest data. Like this. And we'll just do something like update shared list. With, what was it, doc.data. Okay, I officially have to go right now. So I'm out of time, but I feel like we're close. I feel like this is really close to actually working. So let's do this. I want to show a div. We'll give this an ID of latest data. Latest data. It's just going to have the data inside of it. So latest data. We'll store that. Call this the data element equals that. This is going to work wonderfully. We're just going to set the text content equal to the stringified version of this. So we have data like that. And actually, I'll just make this a pre-tag. which means it'll format it. Cool. So when the data changes, we're going to update it. And then we just need like a place in the UI for adding things. So let's just have like a little form, and then that will have an input where you can specify something, and then a button to add. Basically, it's going to be like a to-do app that you can't remove things from or mark as done. All right, we're going to add some basic styles. Am I going to be late for? I mean, I have 8 minutes. I gave myself some buffer time, but I have technically 8 minutes. Cool. So let's see what we get. So I want to be able to say, like, I want to share a URL like this. I want to put it in here. I want to click add, and then it's going to show up in my actual Firebase data. So let's give this form an ID. Thing form. Button, it should have type submit by default. But we're going to listen for when thing form is submitted, and then we're going to push it to Firebase. Done. That's it. I can definitely do this in 7 minutes. Form element is this. How many channel points to see me without a beanie? I mean, you see me without a beanie all the time, right? What's up, John? I realize I'm not seeing the chat because we're like I'm trying to code this thing. Okay, so I need to listen for when the this is submitted. We need to prevent the default action. Prevent the default action? Prevent the default. We need to prevent default. And then we need to add to Firebase. We need to do something like this. And really, we'll add the event listener inside of here so that that auth result is in scope. I realize there are better ways to do this, but this at least makes auth result in scope. And then we want to do something like set something like this. But this input, we're going to give it a name of item, and we'll just create some form data with the form element. And then the item text is just going to be form data dot get item, right? Because we gave this the name item, and then that should get it. So when the form is submitted, we're just going to log that, and then I need to figure out the code to actually put it into Firebase. That's not right, but this should at least. Well, nope, that didn't work. Form element. Actually, technically, the form should be hidden until the loading and all that is done. And then we want to show, whenever we hide the loading thingy, well, no, actually, we want to do that here. After we're done. All right, so we need to sign in. It's curious that it's not signing me in. I have 5 minutes till I have to get to work, so I have time. I need to create the user to the Firebase DB. Should be fine. Should be fine. What's happening? I've broken it. Why can't I log in? Style is set to none. Oh! That should work. Should be fine. All right, so I sign in with GitHub. And then once it's successful, I wonder why it's not saving the previous login. Malformed response cannot be parsed for github.com. All right, well, we've been hacked. We've been foiled. We can't finish the app. There we go. This is what I wanted to see. What is this element? Callback indicator? Let's just get rid of that. Yeah, we'll hide that. But okay, now if I say hi, that logs it. Great. Now we need to do we need to add and manage data. We need to add data. We need to do set. Now, how can I just like insert into an... Okay, here we go. Set merge true. How can I like add to an array? Because let's say I want to have like an array of URLs or array of items or something like that. Firebase, Firestore, insert into array in document. Is that possible? Add value to an array field. Would I use Firebase for... No, I'm only using Firebase because this needs to be done right now. It needs to be done literally right now, and I'm never going to look at this again. Field value, array union. What? Automatically add the new region. Yeah, something like that. Should work. Okay. So we have the db.collection users. Let's call this the user db ref. The doc is this. And we can store that out here, I think. And then we can do user db ref. We want to update. We want to update the items to have the item text here. Is this it? Is this all we need? And then I need to do form element.clear, I think, to clear out the form. But then also right here, we need to hide the login element. Cool. So right here, for something like that, things.add. Collection things add. Oh, don't do that. Okay, so doc user ID. Okay, this is better. This is better. This is better. And then I can just pass an object in, right? So I can do items, add, and then we'll say the text is item text. Like that, right? And then the stuff that I want to listen for when, this should work. It should be fine. This is it. I gotta go to work now. I'm late, officially. Okay, so simply do db.collection.add. Don't add a collect. So right now I have db collection. I specifically want to add it to the document that is their user ID. This. I specifically want to do that because that's how my rules are set up. And then off of that user ID, I'm creating a collection called items. So it's a collection inside of a collection. I don't know. Let's see if it works. If it's but I have to go to work now. I'm technically a minute late. I know I'm late. I know. There was an attempt. All right. Does it work? Well, actually, no, we don't want that. This is technically supposed to be like a URL sharing thing, but technically, form element.clear is not a function. How do you clear a form? Is it form data.clear? And what's up, PJ Keller? Thank you very much for that upgraded sub. Verdict on Firebase. Oh, I will not use Firebase for most things. We had like 30 minutes to code this thing, which is why I'm choosing Firebase. But anything that I build that needs to go to production and a lot of people need to use, I probably wouldn't use Firebase. Add. Form data. I guess I just don't do that. But also, this seems like it's not working. If we look in the Firebase console, do we actually have any data? We don't. Why don't we have... Oh, is it reset? Why don't we have... There's no data. There's no data. I'm doing collection. Can I just do collection.add? Because this is a document. Can I add to a document? I'm late to work. Yeah, I gotta go. But I'm just mad that people were giving me code and telling me not to do that. Look, I know kind of what I'm doing. So I have my doc reference. I want to update the items property to have the item text. That's it. That's all I want. This should work. And then I'm going to go. If this works, I'm never listening to chat again. Network error. What? Try again. Logged in. All right. And then we should have some sort of URL that we want to share. We put it in. We add it. Admin is not defined. Well. Yeah, somebody mentioned it earlier, but I thought that admin would automatically just be added as a thing. Oh well, this was fun. Thanks everyone for watching. It didn't work. We're really close though. We're actually so close. We just need to figure out how can we actually write to that, and then it would just work. The whole thing would work. All right, I have to go. We're gonna raid somebody, so stick around for the raid. GG. Good game, everyone. This is your raid message if you are a sub. This is your raid message if you are not a sub. Be nice wherever we go. You're awesome. The next stream is planned for Friday. So I'll see you then. Wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And until next time, here's this.